It's Work on Yourself Wednesday, and I'm Kurt Folk. Last week, I encouraged you to set personal goals for yourself, not just the goals that your company or your manager is going to set for you. What are the things you want to do to succeed in 2024? Here's the full honesty. I was stuck. I hadn't set any. I had been trying for weeks. No luck. I was staring at the tree instead of looking at the forest. But when I tried to pull back and look at the forest, I had all these bad thoughts coming into my head. Not terrible things, not bad things, just like, why do you think that you're worthy of accomplishing these things? Why do you think that this could ever happen for you? What happens if you don't achieve these things that you're doing? Little side thought, what if your family rejects you? Fear, shame, right? All those things start coming in. So I had to pull back. I haven't shared much on this video or these videos, but I'm a very spiritual person. I was a pastor for a little while, right? I started to pray, and I started to see these bad thoughts that they weren't mine, they weren't God's, they were something else's, and I needed to deal with them. So I cleared my head of all that negativity, and I started zoning in on, what am I worthy of? What do I believe the Lord has for me? And that shifted my mindset, and I could start to dream about my 5 to 10 year goals. I hadn't set 5 to 10 year goals for myself in a couple years, and shame on me. So I started to dream. And if you don't have 5 to 10 year goals that are big dreams that seem almost unaccomplishable, what's the point? You got to set big, exciting dreams. So for you, what are your larger goals and dreams for the next 5 to 10 years? Maybe it's getting married. Could be starting a family or adding more to that family. Could be becoming debt-free. Might be that you want to move into a leadership role in the next couple years. Whatever those are, they're great, but you got to get them down. Now, once you have those bigger dreams down, the smaller things for 2024 are going to come into focus, because you're going to use those to work to achieve those things over the next couple years. Example, I want to become debt-free. What can I do, and what do I have to make in this year to start to move me to that goal? What do I need to make over the next 5 years to move me to that goal? I want a leadership role. What are you going to do this year to prepare you for leadership? If it's classes, if it's courses, if it's asking better questions of your management, if it's volunteering for things to help you move into that leadership role. That's what I'm talking about. Larger goals, smaller things that sit in. So for this Work on Yourself Wednesday, set your larger dream goals. They're wild. They're crazy. I shared them with my wife, and she said, wow, that's ambitious and nuts. And I said, yep, that's why it's a 5 to 10 year goal, because it doesn't need to make sense. It's something that I would love to achieve, and I'm going to work hard to achieve it. And if I don't get there, what's the worst that's going to happen? My family isn't going to reject me. I'm only going to let shame take over if I let shame take over, right? I'm not outing my goals to everyone across the internet. They won't know whether I hit them or not. Dream big, right? Get out of your own head, deal with those thoughts, tamp them down, because those bad thoughts will keep you stuck in a place that you don't want to be. Don't do it. Free yourself from them. If you have questions, you have thoughts, I would love to talk to you more about it. So work on yourself this Wednesday. You should really work on yourself every day, but it doesn't have as clever of a title. Don't give up. Don't back down. You got this.